There can't be two Alpha Titans.
Who bows to who?
Kong bows to no one.
There's something provoking me into war.
All right, guys, what is going on? Today is one of the most exciting days I'm probably going to have on the channel. Whew! As you can see, it is snowing out. But we are headed to Steve's. Going to warm the truck up. Headed to Steve's. We are going to be assembling the long block today. Oh, I cannot wait. Next week, we're going to be taking the truck apart and starting to put, you know, stuff we need off the truck, the parts on there, into the long block. Taking the motor out, possibly next week, maybe. I don't know exactly when Steve's, you know, plan is. But as you can see, snowing out. It's all right. We're going to be in his garage. To get as much filming as I can for you guys. This is super excited. I can't even explain how long I've been waiting for this. Yesterday I made a video to today's video. It's Sunday the 13th. Possibly going to be out Monday or Tuesday. We'll see how it goes. But let's get a yeah, we're going to get a cold start in the Ram. Haven't done, actually I do one almost every video, but you know what? I don't care because I love it. So, get a cold start in the Ram. I'm not going to freaking get behind it or nothing. I'm just going to start it up, get behind it when I start it. They got guys here that chop, because when that 392 goes in, it's going to be louder. Actually, it may not be louder. It's going to be deeper, better chop, bigger cam, bigger motor, more boost. It's going to be epic, guys. This thing is going to be epic. So let's get a cold start in the Ram, and then we'll head over to Steve's and, you know, get started on this long block. Haha. All right, guys. Whew. As you can see, we have everything ready for the long block. Even got some de-ice in the back. Oh, she sounds good. Clean and good, man. Wait till we hit the drag strip with this thing. It's going to be a whole nother animal. Like I said, that 11.2, when we get it dialed in, it's not even going to be in the same ballpark. We are going to fucking make some power, even on pump gas. So excited. I was on the phone with Jay for like an hour last night talking about everything, getting ready. Oh. We got Kong ready to hit Steve's. A little bit of snow, no big deal. All right, guys. I will see you at Steve's. All right, guys. We are here at Steve's. We just unloaded all the boxes. There's my man. Getting ready to work on the motor. Here's the baby. Getting some heat in this thing for us.
Yeah, I don't have the heat hooked up in the garage yet.
Yep. So, I don't know where he's starting. Probably, I don't know. Whatever he decides. So, we'll go from there.
New place, so.
Look at those pistons. The good thing is when we start this, like, you know, before we build the trans and stuff, I don't even got our own race gas, man.
Good.
All we need is 93, and this thing's going to make so much more power than we ever did on race gas on the motor now.
The only problem is going to be your right foot.
Yeah.
It's not going to be able to control it. So.
No, it's going to be like, holy crap. So got Steve putting in the plugs right now. And I think we're doing the cam next. And lifters, push rods, all that goody stuff.
Yeah, we can't do rocker shafts because you're still in the old motor.
Yep.
But we can get heads on, we can get
springs
on.
Yeah.
Did we get a new oil pump?
What's that?
Did we get a new oil pump?
No. I was told by a couple of people that the oil pump's very good on these trucks.
Yes.
So I wasn't told to. I don't know. Like I said, this is all new to me. I don't know exactly what to get unless I'm told.
Usually new motor, new oil pump.
Okay.
I've always done. Like even that small block over there, every inch of it's brand new. But there's nothing. The block is original, but you know.
All right.
Redone, but that's about it. Just like how this is.
Okay. Video. Lube in the cam, guys. It's a full custom grind cam, literally designed for my exact engine. So no, I don't think anybody would have this cam. Nobody. No. Unless they had built my exact compression, my exact everything. Yes, my heart is actually still racing, even though it's the third time you did this for me. It's just exciting, man. I'm just like...
Ever since... we don't get instant gratification of hearing it today.
I know. That's the... Don't worry. That first startup, and once it's chopping dice, and it's going to be...
Yeah, we'll piss my whole neighborhood off.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Because it's not going to be louder, but it's definitely going to be deeper. The 392 has a much deeper tone than the 5.7. Yeah. Like, the actual decibel loudness is going to be basically the same. Yep. And she's in, guys. On to the next part. All right, guys. Cam's in. Cam plate. I think it's called the cam plate, I guess. Tensioner, change ready. Steve's working on getting the limiter into the timing cover. Timing, whatever. What's that called again?
Phaser.
Phaser, thank you. He's working on that, getting in. And then he'll be getting this up. And after that, it's the heads. The one part I know he does not want to do too much. Because he's got to get all the springs off and put all the new springs on. But we will have the whole long block assembled by the end of today.
Cams are top dead.
Let me ask you this. Are you happier I went with a 6.4 BGE over a fully forged 5.7, you think?
Bigger's always better. If you're doing it, you might as well do it right.
Exactly. That's what I said.
You fuck it up pretty good.
I wanted, like I said, we wanted to do the fully forged 5.7. I didn't really want to do a 5.7 base stroker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that would have helped me would have had saved money on heads. Because I would have used my ported heads off of 5.7, obviously.
No, which is fine.
Yeah, but these 6.4 heads flow so much better than the 5.7 heads.
Whatever you want, Nicky.
Yep.
That's all I got to say.
This is ready to go, and as soon as he gets that pinned down or tightened down, we'll start on the heads. Installing the MDS Delete lifters, aka Hellcat lifters, whatever you want to put them. Whatever you want to call them. Brand new set.
Plenty of assembly lube.
Mm-hmm.
Only because
I was actually going to call you. Did I need a second tube or is one tube enough?
One.
Okay. That's why I wasn't sure. I was in the store and like, I think he would have told me to if I needed to, so.
Yeah, if one goes a long way.
Yeah.
Probably 10 motors on one tube.
Oh, wow. Cool. Cool. In case people were asking, yes, this is a low compression because we have a whipple supercharger going on this for people that are new to this video. 9.5 to 1 compression. Recommended by HHP NJ. So I listen to the people that build the motor and the guy that tunes the motor. And Steve is the guy that installs the motor.
Also builds.
And builds, yes. Well, you're building it now. You know what I mean. You just didn't build the short block. Because you don't have a balancing machine shop in here.
Well, we could have built it if we had the machine work done.
Actually, we could have, yeah.
But it was cheaper and more cost effective to have somebody else do the legwork for us.
Yeah, and we went with BES, who is the best in the business in building these Hemis by far. In my opinion. You know, MMX does a great job too. Can't complain. If BES wasn't around or I couldn't get it from BES, I would have went with MMX. That would have been my second choice. But I'm glad I went with HHP BES. If you guys are wondering, these are Oem Head Gaskets recommended by HHP actually for the 9.5 compression. They like to run that. If we had a higher compression motor, then they said we'd go with the MLX like 5 layer or something like that. But we're already low compression, so there's no need to lower it more, obviously.
Plus MLSs are less prone to blow out under boost.
Yeah. So, but these are recommended.
If we really have to, we'll O-ring the heads.
Yeah.
Put some fire rings in diesel.
Yeah.
We'll throw 100 pounds of boost at it.
Yeah. Because like I said, these are actually stock heads for now. We'll be getting them ported eventually down the road, but right now we don't have the money. We don't have the money. That's the main reason. I just spent how much on everything here? So yeah, a lot of money. So he's going to be working on the heads soon. We got the heads. These are the stock springs, stock everything. Steve's going to take them off. No need to show that.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, we're not going to show that at all because that's going to take.
Because who gives a fuck about Steve's hands?
So he's going to take them off, and then he will start getting all this on, and then he will start assembling the heads. All right, guys. Steve just put on all the springs, all the spec. Everything's looking good. Very exciting. I am. That's really cool. So it'll be a lot easier for you to torque them down when you're ready for that, which will be soon. 15-16 PSI springs, set to the right height. Oh yeah, baby. We got new head gaskets, header gaskets, 6.1 OEM, best kind you can get for these trucks, or for, you know, the Mopars, I mean. And these are going to be putting the bolts in. And we'll be doing the other head, and then he's going to torque everything down. One head is in. It's not fully torqued down, but it is just torqued down so the head doesn't fall off. Now he's going to do the other head. We're getting there, guys. We are getting there. Today, long block will be complete. And next time we are here, well, you start taking apart the motor, right? The 5.7.
Yep, that comes out.
Yep, that'll be coming out and disassembled and using whatever, you know what I mean. We'll be good. Head number 2 going on.
Finally.
Yep.
I'm fucking done, Nick. You can bolt your own heads on.
Now, she's looking like a motor. Stepping on something.
Yeah, your shit.
Yeah, my shit. All my shit, guys. Everywhere. All right, guys, we have the long block ready to rock and roll. The only thing we have left to do with the long block is Steve is getting batteries for his torque wrench, and he's going to torque everything down to spec, obviously, but everything's in. Springs are in. Everything is in. The only thing that's not in are the rockers, obviously, because we got to get them off the old truck, which I actually got some new ones when I did the cam slap last time, so we're good on them. They're basically new. The truck's not. There's Colin. Truck's not a daily driver, and so there's not that many miles on that thing. So yeah, basically today we have the long block assembled. I'm gonna have Steve torque them down, guys. I'll video that for a little bit, and then today's day is done. And next time we come, 5.7's coming out that truck, guys. Very exciting, huge things happening. Oh hell yeah! All right, guys, we have just finished the long block. Steve just torqued it all down to spec, and it is done. So we are done for the day. I am super excited watching this thing come together. This is my first built motor ever. I've never had a motor built for me. You know, I'm not doing building it, obviously, but I never had anything built like this. Custom spec. Everything is just spec to my truck and spec to what we want to do. beyond impressed and super excited about everything. So yeah. All right, guys. The long block is done. Super excited. I'm back in my truck, about to head home. Snowing out pretty good. I don't know if you can see it from here, but it's snowing out pretty good. Yeah, I don't know when the next day we're going to be here exactly, because we've got to go for his schedule, because this is a weekend deal for me and him. I mean, I'm available almost every weekend because I work I don't really work weekends. I do my YouTube and other stuff, family stuff. He works weekends half the time, half not. So we just got to figure out when the next, when the next day is. It might be next weekend, it may not, I don't know. But I am so excited that we got the long block ready. Like I said, the next time we're here, we're pulling the motor, and we're going to be taking things off of it, getting it onto there, and, swapping it around. So it's going to be a couple more days, but hopefully we can get it going soon. And, yeah, man, I'm happy we got this process done, and now we're in the process of, the build. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Thanks.
Smash!